In this video, we would be looking at another interesting tool called Skybox AI produced by Blockade Labs. It's quite an interesting tool if you enjoy immersive worlds. I believe this tool can be super useful when the AR or VR space super take off. And if you're familiar with Midjourney, you would know that in Midjourney, we just create like 2D images and they are pretty very realistic from a 2D perspective. But with this tool, you kind of create like 360, a much more like depth images where you can completely immerse yourself into, and it gives you like quite an interesting perspective on different things to use. Now before we check the tool, these are some of the templates you can readily start with, and you can see how it looks pretty cool. We have different templates called models, or like showing different backgrounds and different adventures you can explore. So we select one of them and kind of explore the tool a little. So when you click in, this is what you see. You kind of see something similar to the CAD or the Blender kind of software with the lines and stuff. Then the proper images load. And you would see this is the prompt that generated this. And I'm currently using a mouse, so you can zoom in on this. You could zoom out. And it's pretty nice. It's not super deep in terms of it's not endless. It has a specific depth as to how much you can do. And by 360, definitely, you could definitely look around, see the world around you, look up, see the clouds. It's pretty fun if you really enjoy things that have to do with design, architecture. This is a pretty cool, fun tool to play around with and sketch stuff out. So this is the prompt, negative text, and I have pretty much exhausted some of my free tiers. You look up here, you'd see the number of free tiers you have, and it's a pay tool. So you would have to pay to get more stuff. So some of the models they do have is drones. If you want to do like a kind of, if you want to simulate a drone shot view above the clouds, Utopia, and they have different templates or different views, I would say, on what you want to render. And it's quite interesting. And negative text is also a way to remove or to make your prompt or the rendering of whatever it is you're generating to be more accurate. And you can also enhance your prompts just to make your prompt more sophisticated. And these are things that have also been added. Now, one thing is if you look at this base prompt up, if you look, I'll show you one of the things I generated, which was quite strange and fun. So this was like a beautiful aurora starry night reflected in a perfect mirror surface of the lake. And I wanted to add horses to this scene, but horses were missing. So I'll try to re-add it here just to see if it gets added. But I wanted to add an horse, but that didn't quite turn up on the scene. So now we'll be generating. Once you click on generate, you would see that it loads till your scene kind of fully comes out just to see. And I'm currently using the photoreal model, so for it to be super realistic. It does take some time, and while you wait, it gives some tip on how to use this tool better. Tip for trying some things, you want an M3 player or some stuff like that. Now you could check your history. There are like different views if you want to show the UI or not. And they have a guide. So if you're super curious on how to utilize this tool, or you can submit a feature request, you can also get like a sample pack. So this is what it came up with on the second generation. I'm still not seeing some horses on this scene. It got the first one. Yeah, but for some reason the horses add some horses to the scene around the lake, but for some reason I can't find any else. But it's still pretty cool too. You could zoom in, it looks pretty good. One thing is if you kind of look down, because this is not the paid, you'd see that it's watermarked just in case you want to use those generated stuff. You could download what you have and you could share. So feel free to try this too. Let me know what you guys think. If you want an in-depth follow-up on how to try different prompts, most likely would have to pay to explore different things. But you have 5 tries on the free trial just to see the different worlds. And if you also want to keep scrolling or keep refreshing, you could just keep clicking this and you get different worlds till you find something that scratches your niche. You keep seeing different worlds with your prompt. You could also click as much as you want till you find something really, really cool. If you want to work with this, then you'd also see the model that generated this alongside the prompt. So you could see this one used an M3 anime. Or if that's too slow, you definitely just want to enter your website again and select base templates. That's it for this video. Let me know what you guys generated with this, how you found the tool, and if it's super helpful. I do think that this will be helpful once we have like very commercialized AR VR devices. For any world you kind of create out of this or in the gaming space, this will be super helpful. That's it for this video. Bye.